Welcome back, everyone. Whether you're wanting to improve your home's inside or the outside, a paint job can make things look flawless. Scott Chaucer, owner of Flawless Painting, is back with us with a very special deal to get you motivated. And of course, it might make your neighbors green with envy. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Delighted to be here, as always.
Finally, we're getting this great weather. So this must be a good, busy time for you, right?
It's fantastic. The weather's perfect. No pollen, not too hot, not too cold.
Right. And guys, if you're thinking about doing something, that home renovation project, as you're getting ready for the holidays, you have the family coming over, or you're planning a Christmas party, give these professionals a call. In fact, remind our viewers about how you even got started.
Back in 2000, which is almost, 15 years ago, we've been in business now just about. Downsized from corporate America. Fell back on something I love to do, which was transforming homes. Had the education about, remodeling homes and painting, and I fell back on what I love to do the best.
Good.
And we started one house at a time, and it's just blossomed over the years, and here we are today.
I know in other times that you've been on the show, we talked about not only is he, doing great, amazing work for your home, but also your business as well. So I want to make sure everyone knows, in case you're working from home and you're thinking, hey, I remember hearing somebody say in our office, we need to have it completely, repainted. Call them because they're incredible. In fact, you were awarded Best of House.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a customer satisfaction, for 2015 that we were awarded, and it's tough to do on a daily basis, obviously, but that's one of the things we strive to do. And that's being very detailed and come through for the customers, and we do obviously lots of jobs for businesses as well as homes.
Perfect. So check that out, Best of House. And now, though, we're talking about winterizing the home, getting it ready for all of the beatdown that old man winter is going to do. So tell us how we do that.
Exactly. One of the things I suggest to people is take a really good look at your home and walk your house before. We're just about approaching that colder weather, and a lot of things can happen from the summer to the fall to winter and back to spring again, and deterioration, caulking, paint peeling, bubbling, et cetera, your decks, so on and so forth. Just to keep those, ready for the winter time is something that we strive to really, really focus on right now. And I'll tell you, right now we're getting a lot of calls still for a lot of houses to paint on the outside just before we get to that colder weather. So we got about, a good 2 months to go. We keep painting outside as long as the temperatures are nice, and it's a great time of year to do it. And I strongly suggest doing that, and then call us and we'll come out, obviously, and as we've talked about, and do a free estimate.
Absolutely. The pictures we were just putting up were incredible. Just a beautiful job, but also, as he mentioned, the decks, he's got some great pictures of decks as well. Not something you want to try to stain on your own. I mean, there's so many things in terms of wood rot, all the things that you see, and getting that stain perfected and just making sure it really looks and withstands the test of time. You don't want to, this is not a project you want to undertake.
No, some of the decks are really, really challenging. They're very big. Some people want them stained and painted at the same time as, that we do things, 2 different colors, 2 different tones, oil versus latex. There's so many variables that you got to really look at. But one of the things we want to do is definitely winterize it before it gets to be the winter, because we do tackle a lot of decks that are really in tough shape, and it's tough to get those back and looking good. But we have done a great job with that, and we love to tackle those projects.
Right, and to get them looking their best. And let's not forget where I get such envy, the kitchens. Look at some of the kitchen work that you have done in terms of the cabinets, and oh my gosh, just stunning. Yeah,
we love doing those. Time and time again, we're getting just a lot of inquiries from here, which is great, for kitchens and cabinets, and we're averaging 1 or 2 a week almost in terms of doing redoing kitchen cabinets, changing them from stain to paint, taking them from one color to another color, reconditioning them, so then you're not ripping out your kitchen and spending $35,000, $45,000, $50,000 to do kitchens, the cabinets, the granite, the tile, the appliances. So
Scott, I love that.
We only displace you for about 4 or 5 days out of your kitchen, and it's perfect.
And Brian, was telling me in my ear that this is an Atlanta and Company viewer.
Yes, it is.
So fantastic. I love it. And if you're watching, what an amazing transformation.
Oh, they loved it. They loved it. The husband, naturally the husband's like, sure, you want to do that, honey? And she's like, yes, and pressed on. And once it got done, he was thrilled. And as I mentioned, you're not displaced for 6 weeks. If you're totally remodeling your kitchen, you're going to be out of it for a good 6 weeks.
Right.
With us, it's 3 to 4 or 5 days, depending upon the size of the kitchen.
Right. And I want to make sure people really understand, you can call other paint companies out there there. What you're getting with Scott is consistency when it comes to your experience, the customer experience. In fact, you've talked before where you've had people that you painted 10 years ago, and then you painted their daughter's house, and that's kind of the way it was. You painted some rooms for us, you painted my mother-in-law's, and it's that great word of mouth in terms of the customer experience.
It is. It's passed down through families and generation after generation now that we've been doing this 15 years, and what separates us is, detailed professional craftsmen.
Yeah.
And we know our trade, and we're really skilled at doing that and coming through for the homeowner, treating your home like it's ours and treating you as special. Every client to us, doesn't matter if it's one room or the whole house.
Right.
We want to treat you as if you're our last client, but obviously give you that special treatment the best we can and do the details that we talk about all the time. That's what separates us,
right,
as we've talked about many times on this show.
It's so true. I know he's walked around my house before, and he could be, okay, who did that room over here? You could see like the paint drippings or something. Just it didn't look the best that it could look, and that's not what you're going to get with flawless painting. It was a big difference, let me tell you, with what Scott did and some work that had been done prior. But let's talk about quickly your relationship with the Better Business Bureau, because it's important, and then you have a great special.
Yeah, our relationship with the BBB is fantastic. AAA rated company for the last 14 years, so we really, really love to hear about that all the time. A lot of people check us out on there. A lot of consumers go to a lot of various sources, as you know, today on the website and on the internet, and please go to our website and you'll see some great information. Our special is if you spend over $1,000 in labor for whether it's interior and exterior, you'll get 15% off of the labor costs, plus a $100 gas card. Again, people are taking advantage. Call and mention Christine. It's working phenomenal, and we're going to continue that throughout the winter months for sure.
Oh, fabulous, fantastic. I was trying to combine the words. Deal. Again, for you Atlanta and Company viewers, please, you can have your kitchen looking like that one, viewers. All you have to do is pick up the phone and give them a call, or head to the website. The website is flawlesspainting.com. Check out the photo gallery there. Everything he talked about and more is on the website, or give him a call right now to book an appointment, 678-386-7899.